Well, the day started off calmly with socially distanced protests. Howard Monroe starting and picking up the coverage here in Spring Garden with more on that. Howard.
Yeah, Joe, there are still quite a few people out here despite that curfew going into effect at 8 o'clock. It is still, as you say, it is still very hard to believe that what started out being so peaceful has now resulted in this. Massive looting at stores on Chestnut Street in Center City. People jumping into store windows and stealing whatever they can get their hands on. A car on fire in the middle of Walnut Street. These scenes now drowning out the message from earlier in the day.
We really need to change the narrative, and we really need to stop the cops from killing black men and black women and getting away with it.
Enough is enough. Like, this is it. I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a wife, and enough is enough.
The protest began at noon outside of City Hall. Hundreds of people knelt in silence in honor of George Floyd. The move was symbolic as Floyd died after an altercation with a Minneapolis police officer who knelt on his neck.
God gave us life. Who are you to take another person's life?
Later in the day, nearly 3,000 people peacefully marched to and demonstrated at the Art Museum.
There was people from all walks of life out there, young, old, even children. White, black, Asian, Latino. It was great.
But despite how the message of the day was literally set ablaze, the peaceful protesters want you to know one thing.
We have a problem on our hands. This is a public health issue. The racism is systemic. It is killing us silently and violently.
Now, again, that curfew is in effect as of right now, and it lasts until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Commissioner Outlaw did also mention that they may have to extend this throughout the rest of the weekend and also maybe even into next week. But for now, live in Spring Garden, Howard Monroe, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Howard Monroe, thank you for that report.